Today, President Trump rolled out plans for new tariffs. He says they're designed to punish countries that for decades have been heavily taxing U.S.-made goods. But not everyone is convinced they're a great idea. After his announcement, the Senate passed a resolution to counter Trump's tariffs on Canada. And as CBS 8's Steve Price explains, a local economist also has concerns.
President Trump made it official this afternoon, announcing 10% tariffs on all countries and additional reciprocal tariffs on countries he called the worst offenders, including China, the European Union, and Japan.
Our country and its taxpayers have been ripped off for more than 50 years. But it is not going to happen anymore.
President Trump calls it Liberation Day, announcing tariffs that he says will restore American wealth.
With today's action, we are finally going to be able to make America great again, greater than ever before.
He also confirmed a 25% tariff on all imported vehicles and auto parts will go into effect Thursday, and that has local economists concerned.
I've seen estimates where the price of cars could go up from anywhere from $3,000 to $15,000 a vehicle as a result of this.
USD economics professor Alan Ginn says businesses typically pass the increases onto consumers, and it won't just be the price of cars going up.
Certain food products like avocados, like strawberries, and things like that then are going to be more expensive. Things like tequila and Mexican beer are going to be more expensive as well.
President Trump believes the tariffs will encourage American businesses that moved production overseas to return to the U.S., creating jobs.
And if you want your tariff rate to be zero, then you build your product right here in America, because there is no tariff if you build your plant, your product in America.
But Professor Ginn says it's not that easy. He says President Trump has created too much uncertainty, and relocating takes time, years, if not decades, with rising prices in the meantime. And San Diego is sure to be hit hard if that happens.
For example, if you have to pay more for imported products, you might not be able to go out to eat as much, which could affect the restaurant industry. You may not be able to travel as much, which could impact our hospitality industry here in San Diego.
A majority of the tariffs announced today will go into effect over the next week. Steve Price, CBS 8.